Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode here on the Dave Goodger FM channel. It's time for another West Ham I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles strikerless episode, and it is season 3. We're drawing right up to the close of series 3. We're on the last but 1 month. We are going to be going through the month of April. Lost completely where I was there. Yeah, we're going through April's results. We've got some fun FA Cup games, we've got some Premier League games, and we have some Champions League games all for us to go through here. So let's jump in and see how we've got on. So like I said, we are going through April, and we started off on the very 1st of April, April Fool's Day. It was Newcastle away. We had played those just a week or so earlier in the FA Cup quarter-final, where we took extra time to get past them. This one was a lot more comfortable, to be being brutally honest. This was a full-strength team we put out here. We are chasing now for the Premier League. It's hotting up in there. 4th minute, Elena, free kick over the top. Rugani with the volley. And that was it until the second half, when Elena again providing, this time for Ben Rahama. Ben Rahama was slotting at home at the near post. Newcastle woke up just a couple of minutes later. Darrell getting one back. That was their first shot on target. 5 minutes later, though, Ben Rahama over, plumps it right onto Rugani's head for his second. And then with 20 minutes to play, Bowen wriggles free. And finally, Elena, after providing two himself, drops one in on there to make it 4-1. That didn't tell the whole story, for me, to be brutally honest. We were just them to just 5 shots all game. Only 1 shot on target. We missed a penalty in the 23rd minute. Elena had a chance to double our lead at the time. We were very, very dominant in this. We picked up a fair few bookings, sure, but this is, this was a good result, and one that set us on our way in the month very, very well. After Newcastle, it was the Champions League. After progressing past Napoli in the first knockout round, we were drawn against Bayern. It was the first leg, and it was tight. We went back to the 4-3-3-0, the one that kept us nice and compact, that we've played against the group stages that worked so well for us. We didn't get a shot on target, if I'm being brutally honest. Bayern had 10 shots all game, 5 of them on target. We only had 2 shots all game. We were not at the races. No one had a good game. Even Schlager, who was obviously reasonably busy, he only had 6.6. Kehrer was the best performing player, is 6.9. So yeah, it wasn't the best of games there. However, we bounced back. It was Leicester City, one of the 2 games I really, really need to win, no matter whether it's in life, like West Ham have just beat Leicester 4-1 in real life. I'm from Leicester. I'm a West Ham fan. These games matter to me far more than they probably should. But we were at home. It was at home to Leicester. We were back to the 5-2-3-0. And in an incredibly even game, we took the lead early again. Elena, again, another assist for Bowen. And then with an hour to play, Bowen, Johnson, Connor Coventry, Rocket, back of the net. That was nice. That woke Leicester up a little bit. And with 20 to play, Timothy Castagni waltzing through the defence and firing it home. That's as much as you wrote, though. Leicester had more chances. They pushed on in those last 20 minutes. Couldn't break us down. We had 11 shots. This was, it was an even game. It was back and forth. There was only 9 shots between the 24 shots. Only 9 of them on target combined. So the keepers weren't worked that heavily. couple of good performances. Conor Coventry was nice. Obviously, his goal elevates his at 7.6 there. Firpo was poor. Ben Mahama was poor. But these were two that were sort of on their own, really. They have been very, very good. Ben Mahama particularly has been good this season. He's in the league at 19 starts, 15 goals. So he's done okay. He's done okay, bless him. After the Leicester game, it was back to Bayern. We were away now there, and while the first one we were poor, the second leg we had nothing to lose. We had to score, kept the 5-2-3-0, kept the more attacking formation, and yeah, it went well. It went well. We were the far more dominant team this time round. Yes, Bayern had 60% possession, but we work best when we don't have the ball, when we chase, close them down, win the ball, and then attack quickly. That's where we're at our best. That's when we're at our most lethal and most potent. And it proved again here. It was a nice, simple 2-0 win. A goal in each half. Souček throwing it out for Junior Firpo, pulls it over, and Charles Alina on the volley inside the 6-yard box. And then, with just over an hour played, Mbabu to Firpo, and a very, very long-range looping header for Firpo, just to make it safe. We had more shots. We had more shots on target. Whereas the first time round, we didn't get a single one. This was a lot better. Not everything went well. Mbabu didn't have the best of games. Ben Rahama and Bowen, again, were average. But it gets us through, gets us to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Speaking of semi-finals, after that, we had Bournemouth in the FA Cup semi-final. It was a trip to Wembley. And to be honest, Bournemouth bossed us a little bit. They had more possession, not a problem, but they also had more chances and more chances on target than us. It finished 0-0, which took it through to the penalty shootout. A little bit of a lottery. I gambled towards the end, brought Mark Noble on. In real life, this is a penalty machine. He has been so consistent from 12 yards out for West Ham in the Premier League. So brings him on, thinking he'll do the job. It'll be nice. Didn't quite work. Yeah. So up first, Bournemouth had the first penalty kick, and it was Barisic fires it wide right. Jared Boyer coming up, giving us the lead 1-0. Idrissi scores Bournemouth first, then Noble, tame one there, saved. Solanke, straight down the middle. Winks, saved. We're back level again then. Pratt scores his. Pablo Fornals, beautiful penalty out of the way there. And then Miguel Almiron at the death, misses his, leaving it with a very, very nice win. Takes us through to another FA Cup finals. 3 seasons, 3 finals. We're on for defending the FA Cup. After that, Man City in the Premier League. A big test. First big test in the league for a fair while now. So we went back to the 4-3-3-0 compact, trying not to lose rather than to win. Maybe cost us a little bit. We lost 1-0. Some would say it was only 1-0, considering they had 20 shots, 10 on target. Yeah, Schlager there was 7.6. He worked hard for his wages this week. We only had 4 shots, 3 of them on target, which is not bad. percentage-wise, but we were never at the races. So, yeah, that was disappointing. We had a chance there if we'd have beat Man City to put a lot of pressure on Liverpool, who are still top. But it wasn't to be. We lost. It was our first loss in the league since a long time ago, since Norwich back in January. Yeah, this one was a lot more expected. Maybe it probably not the word. It's understandable. Man City are still a very, very good side. After Man City, it was Brighton away, chance to get back on the horse and kickstarters going again. And to be honest, this is another game where we kind of stole it. Brighton absolutely bossed us with regards to chances. We were a lot more potent with our attack, a lot more clinical with our finishing. 10 minutes in, Luke Thomas feeding Harry Winks, bringing it back, and then 6 yards out, Ben Rahama nodding one home. And then 5 minutes later, Ben Rahama, all on his own, this one, racing through, and then a lovely little dink over the oncoming keeper. Think we got it made, got it won. 5 minutes to go. Brighton, after knocking on the door all game, finally make it play. Schlager comes out. No idea what he was doing there. Brighton had 22 chances all game, half of them on target. We had 10 shots, 9 on target, scored 2. The big point here, on 14 minutes, Nicolò Zaniolo got himself injured. This guy's been a talisman this season. He has been at the forefront of a lot of our goals and chances. He's 17 goals in 23 appearances for us. He is out. He's still out now at the end of the month for another 3 weeks. So you're looking close to being out for the season. That's a big loss for us. But it didn't counter the fact Brighton pushed and pushed and pushed. After we got the 2-0 up very early on, it was all Brighton. Not the guy who plays for Leicester. It was, sorry, bad joke. Yeah, it was all Brighton, but we held on in the end, and it was another 3 points. Keepers riding on Liverpool's coattails. That took us to the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Juve. We beat them last year on our road to the final. These guys are the team that beat Liverpool. So, yay, not got to play Liverpool. 4-3-3-0, again, high-profile team. Don't want to get it out of sight in the first leg. And it finished 0-0. They had more chances, sure. They're at home. We're not playing very expansively. So kind of expected. It was a nothing game. They had 5 shots on target. We had 3. Our 2 centre-halves played very, very well. And the keeper played well. That's all there is to shout about with that one. It was a game that happened. And it leaves it nicely on a knife edge for the second leg. Then the last game of the month was the Aston Villa away game. Now we were back to the 5-2-3-0 formation. Moving a little bit around here, Rugani needed a break. So Baptiste is in for them. And on 10 minutes, Grealish feeding Douglas Luiz, dinking over Schlager for a goal. That was it until the half-hour mark. Alena, pinball in the box. Ben Rahama fires in for a welcome goal there. Into the second half, we were pushing all the way through. And then with 20 minutes to play, Ben Rahama took him on at the near post to give us the lead. Fornals on for Bowen, squares it. A total mark Ben Rahama. There's his hat-trick and makes it safe. And then with just 5 minutes to play, rolling his man and slotting it across the keeper. That's 4 for Ben Rahama in there. Grealish decides to wake up a little bit and feeds Ollie Watkins in injury time to make it 4-2. but that was as much as that went. Villa had a lot of shots, only 6 on target. They didn't bother us a huge amount. A lot of them were not even worthy of a highlight. There were distance shots, but this was all about Syed Benrahma. As I said before, he has been absolutely lethal for us this season. In total, 31 games, 23 goals. He's 4th choice as the 3 attacking players we've got. He is 4th choice, and he's still managing that amount of goals. I mean, we've got another player coming in, another big name player coming in for next season, so he's going to be knocked down that pecking order again, I think. He keeps going in and keeps scoring goals. So he has been, so Benrahma's goals have meant that we've not missed Zaniolo as much as I maybe expected us to when he got himself injured. And that's brought us bang up to date with what we are. We are still sitting 2nd in the Premier League, but 3 points behind Liverpool, 2 games in hand. But it's in touching distance. It's in touching distance. We've got 5 games left in total now. Up next is Juve in the Champions League second leg. Then we've got Liverpool. If we win that, or if we can avoid defeat there, this season, the title's ours. I'm calling it. Brentford, Spurs, Fulham, Man U. After the Liverpool game. If we can get it won before the Man U game, that would be nice. I don't really want to fancy having to go to Old Trafford needing a win to win the league. If we can if we can beat Liverpool, we've not managed it at all in 3 seasons now, this game. Every time we've come up against them, they've had our number, we've lost. If we can manage to get a result against Liverpool, then we should have this won, because that would be then level on points with 3 games in hand, 2 games in hand still. So we can get it done before Man U, but it's all about that. And then finishing the month off at the moment with the FA Cup final. Obviously, we may well get past Juve and get the Champions League final again as well. It's looking good. We've already got 1 trophy. We're in the final for a second. We're in hunt for the league, and we're still in the Champions League. This could be a historic quad. Who knows? Who knows? We shall find out at the end of the next video. Who knows? Who knows? I'll be brutally honest. I did this. This is round about now that West Ham normally go and throw it away, and we'll probably end up 3rd. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit me up on this little ticker that's rolling across that way. No, it's rolling across that way. I'm on Twitch on the Tuesdays and Fridays, streaming a break-in save, taking statistically the worst team in Scottish League football at the start of this game, and making them a little bit not shit. It's going okay. I mean, just starting season 3 in that one as well now. So that's Twitch. Anytime from about 9:30 UK time, over on Twitch there. We're streaming that live. And we also got the Twitter as well. So, hit me up on there, hit the sub, hit the follow. And thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next video, where hopefully we'll finish it with a historic quad. You never know. Thanks for watching. See you next video.